So one thing I've come to know about us is that we love new discoveries. And one of the best places to find those new discoveries is in Africa. This video here, man, is 20 strange things found in Africa. We're going to check it out. So if you're new, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. Join the family. Let's check this out. They always get me with the aerial view, bro.
Africa is a vast and diverse continent, known for its history, landscapes, and wildlife. Over the years, explorers, archaeologists, and researchers have discovered numerous peculiar discoveries that have puzzled and fascinated the world. Africa holds a treasure trove of strange finds, and we're gonna check out some of the enigmatic things that have been unearthed in different parts of Africa. From the monster chimps to the terrifying volcano, here are 20 strange things we found in Africa. Number 20. Giant chimpanzees of Congo. The Bili apes, residing within the dense Congolese jungle, are a very unusual group. These chimps are known for their curious abilities, like killing lions, catching fish, and exhibiting advanced cultural behavior. However, due to the ongoing civil war in the Democratic Republic of Congo, Western scientists have not studied the Bili apes much. Inaccessibility to the region and the dangers posed by warring rebel factions have hindered extensive research efforts. Nevertheless, some scientists have uncovered some insights about these elusive creatures. Cleve Hicks from the University of Amsterdam has studied the Bili apes since 2004. His team made a discovery when they encountered a chimp feasting on the carcass of a leopard. Although they weren't certain if the chimp killed the leopard, this finding lends credibility to the ape's reputation for preying on large cats. Hicks describes the Bili apes as having a...
Listen, I was shocked to hear you say that they was, like, taking out lions. You know what I'm saying? I thought lion would be here and they would be under here. I was sadly mistaken on that.
Distinct chimpanzee culture. Unlike their counterparts in other parts of Africa, these chimps construct nests on the ground for sleeping, even though dangerous predators like lions and leopards inhabit the same area. Their fearlessness and interesting behaviors have prompted a re-evaluation of chimp subspecies classifications. However, the future of the Bili ape is uncertain. The absence of a strong central government in the region has created a lawless environment, threatening their survival. Conservation efforts are desperately needed to protect this population and ensure their continued existence. The Bili apes represent one of Africa's largest remaining continuous populations of chimpanzees, making their conservation of utmost importance. By the way, don't want to miss out on more amazing content about Africa? If you want to join us on this wild journey, subscribe to our channel for more fun facts, and like this video. You're going to learn a lot about the incredible continent of Africa. Number 19. Dalal Volcano. The Dalal Volcano and hydrothermal field in the Danakil Depression, located near the border between Ethiopia and Eritrea, is an unparalleled volcanic landscape. It's renowned for being one of the hottest places on Earth, and for showcasing various fascinating features. The Danakil Depression is a rift valley that runs parallel to the Red Sea, and is connected to the tectonic activity between Africa and the Arabian Peninsula. Over millions of years, the floor of the...
This is what gets me right here. Them just walking through. Like, I don't care how much information you spew at me. You're never going to convince me that I don't need some type of breathing apparatus or something to breathe instead of breathing in that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know the long-term effects. We don't know. But it just irks me when I see people. And you could probably come back and say, oh, it's completely safe. You know what I mean? There's no traces of any type of gas. I'm still going to want to put on, or not even go, but at least put me on some type of breathing apparatus, bro. Like, I just feel like they're just destroying themselves breathing that stuff in.
The depression has subsided, making it one of the lowest points on Earth, reaching approximately 410 feet below sea level. The terrain of the Danakil Depression is incredibly diverse, with salt flats covering much of the floor and basalt flows, shield volcanoes, and cinder cones scattered throughout the region. The salt flats exhibit large craters, believed to be Mars formed by phreatic eruptions. In 1926, the most recent eruption occurred in the area when magma ascended towards the surface, penetrating the salt and causing a phreatic explosion, resulting in the formation of small maar at the eruption site. One of the most interesting features of the Dalal area is its colorful landscapes. The hot magma beneath the surface heats the groundwater, which then rises and interacts with evaporate deposits. As the water,
which also has gases in it, correct? Am I not correct in that? Am I saying something far off from what y'all have heard in the past about when magma is shot out, whether it be a geyser or whatever? It's gases trapped in there, correct? Hazardous gases. So, again, why are we just walking through here just breathing this in?
Water evaporates in the arid climate, extensive salt formations are left on the crater floors. These formations exhibit a range of hues, including white, yellow, brown, orange, and green, influenced by sulfur, dissolved iron, mud, and the activity of holophile algae. The Dalal Volcano and hydrothermal field is known for its extreme conditions, with temperatures that can reach scorching levels and highly acidic hot springs. Its alien world appearance has made it a popular destination for adventurers. Number 18. Bat-eared fox.
No, thank you.
The bat-eared fox is a creature found in the African savanna. Its features, including its large bat-like ears and efficient hunting skills, make it stand out from other fox species.
Yo, them the ears that they got, they should be able to hear prey or hear an enemy sneaking up on them from a mile away, bro. They look like they got the best ears in the game.
This fox is a sight to behold, with its
Look at
yellow-brown body and black face mask, lower legs, feet, and tail tip. The bat-eared fox also possesses more teeth than most placental mammals, ranging from 46 to 50. Sadly, the expanding human population significantly threatens the bat-eared fox survival. As humans continue to build settlements, increase agriculture activities, and construct roads, the natural habitats of these creatures continue to shrink.
Look at them, the way they listening, it's like they can hear the narrator talking about them. You know what I'm saying? Gosh.
Putting their populations at risk. Additionally, the fur of bat-eared foxes is highly valued by humans. In Botswana, they're hunted for their pelts, while in South Africa, they're sought after as hunting trophies. These practices, coupled with the perception of foxes as threats and predators to small livestock, contribute further to the pressures that this species faces. Despite the bat-eared fox's challenges, it remains an important contributor to insect population control in its ecosystem. With its diet consisting primarily of insects, primarily termites, it's
everything has a purpose. You would have never known that this animal and this species of animals helps insect control. Everything has a purpose, bro. So when we just start taking things out or destroying their habitat and then they die off, that affects us, humans. It's ultimately us that's ruining everything.
Efficient at locating termite mounds and consuming thousands of termites in one single night. Number 17. Bird's Nest Hotel in Kenya. Nestled in the awe-inspiring Laikipia plains of Kenya lies the exceptional Nay Pallid bird nest. This accommodation is situated within the Segera Retreat, a luxurious, sustainable destination. The bird nest offers breathtaking panoramic views of the wildlife-filled river and the plains during the day. At night, guests are treated to a display of starlit skies. The tranquil mornings are filled with the enchanting sounds of animals in their natural habitat. The collaboration behind creating the bird's nest involved Nay Pallid, conservationalist Jochen Zietz, and architect Daniel Pozet, who designed the structure. Importantly, Nay Pallid does not profit from the bookings of the bird nest. Instead, a significant portion of the proceeds is directed towards the Zietz Foundation, supporting land conservation and wildlife protection initiatives within the Laikipia region. These programs are carried out in partnership with local communities, fostering a sustainable and community-focused approach. The Segera Retreat, where Ne Pallid Birdlust is situated, is known for its sustainability and environmental conservation commitment. It's received...
I don't know. Like, how many of y'all would go there? You know what I mean? That looked like something you could find on like an Airbnb site or a VRBO site or something like that. It's going to be expensive, but how many of y'all would go there? For me, I just don't see enough protection. Remember, we are in the wild, right? So you could wake up and be right next to a tiger or a lion or, you know what I mean? Whatever it is that wants to climb up there. And I know it looks like it's created in a way that nothing can like climb up there, but taking a huge gamble. It's not enough protection for me. You know what I mean? I bet it's one of the most beautiful places to stay the night under the sky. And like I said, you're surrounded by nature and the sounds and everything like that. But yeah, I'm a little skeptical about that one.
Received numerous accolades for its efforts, including being named the world-leading eco-lodge at the World Travel Awards. Number 16. The White Desert, Sahara El Beida. The White Desert is a region located in the western desert of Egypt, also known as Sahara El Beida. Covering an area of approximately 115 square kilometers, this landscape results from the chalk deposits that accumulated over millions of years, when an ancient ocean once covered the area. The White Desert is home to the iconic mushroom and chicken rock formations, popular starting points for excursions into this mesmerizing environment. As a designated national park, the White Desert is situated northwest of Egypt's central point. The park encompasses the Farafra Oasis and the Ain el Makif Oasis, known for their stunning white sands and distinctive rock formations. The White Desert is a spectacle within the larger Farafra Depression, covering 380 square miles. Rows and piles of white sand formations contrast against the orange sandy terrain, forming rock spires and various white rock structures. Composed of white calcium, quartz crystals, and limestone, the white sands and rocks contribute to the ethereal beauty of the Sahara. For the adventurous traveler seeking out-of-the-ordinary experiences, the White Desert is the perfect destination for a memorable camping trip. Visitors can spend the night under the starry sky, surrounded by surreal white landscapes, creating an unforgettable adventure. Number 15. The Skeleton Coast in Africa. The Skeleton Coast is located in the remote northwestern corner of Namibia, in a haunting stretch of wild Atlantic shore. Its rugged beauty is backed by a vast expanse of bone-bleaching desert, adorned with towering sand dunes, making it one of Africa's most intriguing and isolated coastal regions. The area's name originates from the numerous shipwrecks scattered along the coastline. It's difficult to forget the dangers and challenges that sailors face navigating these treacherous waters. The Skeleton Coast's desolate beauty and harsh conditions have shaped its ecosystem, which supports a variety of wildlife specially adapted to survive in this rugged environment. Visitors to the area may encounter desert-adapted elephants and rhino, along with numerous species of birds and marine life. Notably, the Skeleton Coast is home to one of the world's largest colonies of Cape fur seals. These charismatic creatures can be observed in their natural habitat, offering a fascinating wildlife encounter amidst the rugged coastal scenery. Number 14. Pangolin. The pangolin, also known as the scaly anteater, has some physical characteristics that make it stand out. Its scales cover a significant portion of its body, including the upper parts, the sides, and the tail, forming a distinctive armor-like protection. When threatened or under stress,
this little joker here be making them mad, bro. When he roll up and they can't really get to him, it frustrates them. I've seen several videos where it's just a predator is just trying to get to him, and he just roll up and ball up in a little ball, and they can't get to him, and eventually frustrated and try to move on. And he just sit there and just wait him out. Just, okay, I'll go inside for a while. Try your best.
The pangolin has a great defense mechanism, curling itself into a tight ball, utilizing its scales as a shield against potential dangers. This behavior gives the pangolin a formidable defense, making it almost impossible for predators to harm it. Apart from its physical attributes, the pangolin is primarily known for its diet. It feeds mainly on ants and termites, using its long, sticky tongue to capture prey. The pangolin's tongue can extend up to 16 inches, making it a highly effective tool for located and consuming preferred food sources. Despite its distinctive appearance and fascinating behaviors, the pangolin faces significant threats in the wild. The illegal wildlife trade poses a severe risk to pangolin populations, pushing them towards the brink of extinction. These fascinating creatures are the only mammals in the world with scales, made of keratin, the same material found in human fingernails as protective armor against predators. With 8 different species, 4 in Africa and 4 in Asia, we must take action to protect these incredible animals from harm. Number 13. Lake Natron, Tanzania. Lake Natron in Tanzania is a body of water with some interesting features. Its distinctive red waters, caused by its high alkaline content, make it stand out as one of the most mineral-rich soda lakes in the region. The lake is a sight to behold, attracting thousands of lesser flamingos that flock to its shores for breeding purposes, adding to its beauty. Visitors can also explore captivating waterfalls and the majestic Old Doinyo Langai Mountain, further enhancing the natural splendor of the surroundings. Despite its inhospitable conditions for most aquatic life, Lake Natron supports an ecosystem adapted to its extreme environment. Cyanobacteria and alkaline-tolerant fish have evolved to thrive in the lake's alkaline waters. The lake's pH level is extremely basic, reaching values as high as 10.5 due to the accumulation of sodium carbonate and other minerals from the surrounding volcanic ash and geothermic activity.
And penguin juices.
Lake Natron is
That's why it might be that color. All the penguin juices in there from them mating everywhere. That might be what it is.
known for its ability to naturally preserve the bodies of animals that come into contact with its highly alkaline waters. Its mineral-rich composition and high pH act as a natural mummification process, creating petrified remains of animals that have died in the lake, giving it an otherworldly appearance. Number 12. The gorgeous underwater waterfalls of Mauritius. Located on Mauritius's southwestern shore, an incredible natural wonder captures the imagination, an underwater waterfall. This remote island, situated approximately 1,500 miles from mainland Africa and in the Indian Ocean, is famous for its stunning white sandy beaches, delightful climate, and diverse plant and animal life. The underwater waterfall is a spectacle that draws visitors from across the globe. Despite its name,
It definitely got me. Like, it seriously got me. I'm sitting here looking at it just like, yeah, that's one of the best things I've ever seen.
the underwater waterfall is not an actual waterfall, but just an optical illusion created by sand and silt deposits on the ocean floor. The shifting patterns and currents appear like a cascading waterfall descending into the depths. To witness this sight, visitors can take a scenic helicopter ride or boat tour, providing a panoramic view of the underwater waterfall.
Wow.
The experience of seeing this natural wonder is awe-inspiring and unforgettable. Mauritius, famous for its picturesque landscapes and marine life.
What is that called? What is this called when you do this type of excursion or, you know what I mean, activity? What is that called? Somebody put it in the comment section for me. I want to know what that is. I've seen or heard about people doing that before, but I've never really thought about it. But seeing it, it looks pretty cool. You know what I mean? Depending on how deep and where you are, you know what I mean? But if it's in like a pretty shallow, shallow enough. I mean, it got to be deep enough for you to get down there with the fish and everything like that. But if it isn't too bad, that might be something I want to do one day. This looks pretty fun.
Offers many attractions for nature enthusiasts and adventure seekers. The island provides endless outdoor activities and relaxation opportunities, from exploring coral reefs to swimming with dolphins. The underwater waterfall illusion in Mauritius is often captured in aerial photographs that illustrate the surreal beauty of this natural phenomenon. Number 11. Shoebill. The shoebill is a fascinating bird. It exhibits impressive hunting skills in African swamps. With a height of 3 feet, it's a large bird that can capture various creatures, including small crocodiles and snakes, using its razor-sharp beak. This bird is known for its peculiar feeding behavior of decapitating its prey before consuming it whole, which sets it apart from other avian species. Endemic to tropical East Africa, specifically Sudan, Uganda, and Zambia, the shoebill thrives in marshes, swamps, and wetlands. These environments offer an abundant source of food for these specialized hunters. Shoebills stand completely still for long periods, resembling statues, as they patiently wait for their prey to approach. With their large, distinctive bill and piercing eyes, they blend into their marshy surroundings. When an unsuspecting fish or amphibian comes within range, the shoebill strikes with lightning speed, using its bill to snatch its prey from the water. This technique, known as freeze and strike, depends on masterful precision in capturing prey. However, the shoebill faces conservation concerns due to habitat loss, degradation, hunting, and pollution. Efforts are being made to protect their habitats and raise awareness about preserving these birds. The shoebill's name comes from its large beak resembling a shoe or clog. This specially adapted beak allows the bird to thrive in its wetland habitat, making it an exceptional predator in its natural environment. Number 10. The Marshes of Deadvale, Namibia. Deadvale, situated in the vast deserts of Namibia, is a destination that attracts visitors from all corners of the globe. This site, known as the Dead Marshes, was once a thriving marshland that dried up over time, leaving behind a captivating landscape. Surrounded by some of the world's tallest dunes, Deadvale offers a stunning contrast between the fiery red hues of the dunes and the lifeless marsh below. The dunes have weathered and oxidized, resulting in their vibrant colors over the years. The intense red tones create a surreal atmosphere that adds to the allure of Deadvale. The cracked and desolate clay pan is all that's left of the marshland that once flourished in this arid region. This place's surreal beauty and otherworldly ambiance spellbinds visitors that go to Deadvale. It offers a photographic opportunity, contrasting the scorched dunes and the dark, twisted skeletons of ancient camelthorn trees that remain standing. The desolation and stillness of Deadvale invoke a sense of wonder and contemplation. The dead
Death. I get a sense of death. Anybody else get that sense? When they gave us that shot of this area right here, just scream death, decay, dying. It's over. You know?
Camelthorn trees that dot the landscape of Deadvale have been standing for over 900 years, and they've become iconic symbols of the haunting beauty of this place. Despite their barren appearance, they're believed to have died due to a shift in the nearby river course, resulting in the marshes drying up. Number 9. Garenick. The Garenick, also known as the giraffe gazelle, is an antelope species in Kenya and other parts of East Africa. With their elongated necks and slender bodies, they possess a combination of gazelle and giraffe-like features.
How is that not a crossbreed? That looks like a crossbreed to me. How is that not a crossbreed? See, this is the stuff that I feel like some of these new discoveries are crossbreeds that they've come up with it in a lab and put out there. And now all of a sudden we thinking we just haven't seen them and they just sprung upon us. No. This looks like a crossbreed between 3 different animals, and a giraffe being one of them, a deer possibly being another, and something else.
What sets the Garenick apart is their ability to stand on their hind legs, using their elongated necks to reach for foliage that other antelope cannot access. This exceptional adaptation allows them to feed on the most succulent leaves found higher up in trees and shrubs. Their browsing capability gives them an advantage in arid habitats with scarce ground-level vegetation. Garenick typically inhabit dry bushlands and acacia savannas, where they can be found foraging gracefully in small groups or as solitary individuals. Their slender body structure, elongated limbs, and large eyes contribute to their elegant appearance. Garenick are primarily browsers rather than grazers, relying more on leaves and twigs than grasses for sustenance. This dietary preference differentiates them from other antelope species that predominantly graze on grass. Fun fact, Garenick is derived from a Somali word meaning giraffe-necked. This name pretty accurately describes their distinctively long necks, which enable them to thrive in their ecological niche. Number 8. Mercy Girls' Lip Plates. The Mercy tribe, residing in the isolated Omo Valley of Ethiopia, proudly embrace their own perception of beauty. The women of the tribe are notable for their distinctive adornments, wooden lip plates, which hold cultural and symbolic meanings. At about 15 or 16, a Mercy girl's lower lip is skillfully cut, often by her mother, and kept open with a moistened plug until it heals. The individual determines the stretching of the lip, and the process can be quite painful, lasting several months. Unmarried girls and newlywed women proudly wear lip plates, typically worn during specific occasions, like serving men, milking cows, and important rituals like weddings. Unmarried girls with larger lip plates may wear them in public. Modern practices have seen some couples disregard the custom of abstaining from intimate relations until the woman's lip has fully healed. The lip plate holds multiple symbolic meanings within the Mercy culture, representing...
I can imagine the pain you have to go through, you know what I mean? But to them, it's something that is normal to them, something they just got to go through. Everybody's done it, so you know what I mean? But I just know for me, just a cut on your lip is aggravating. So to have that and have to deal with it for a month or so, or whatever the time frame is, whew.
Beauty, pride, and commitment to the husband while serving him food. If the husband dies, the lip plate is removed, as a woman's external beauty is believed to fade after his death. Additionally, the lip plate acts as a visual identifier of Mercy identity, distinguishing them from members of other tribes. Number 7.
Wow.
Aardvark. The aardvark, a fascinating animal known as the earth pig, is a solitary creature seldom observed in its natural habitat. Despite its elusive nature, evidence of its existence can be found up...
Can't lie. That looks like another crossbreed. Just saying.
Abundantly through the numerous holes that it digs in the bush. These cavities are particularly noticeable around termite mounds.
Pig, rabbit, maybe something else. Like, I'm gonna start making y'all see the same thing that I'm seeing through my eyes, man. You know what I mean? I know people be like, oh, these things have been around for years. Okay, just keep your eye out, man. They're putting out these crossbreeds and we don't even know it.
Which serve as a primary source of the aardvark's food. The aardvark's appearance is quite intriguing, resembling pigs yet possessing some unique features. Its ears resemble a rabbit's, while its tail is kangaroo-like. Its long and arched snout is perfect for sniffing out termites, and its sharp claws are ideal for breaking into termite mounds. Aardvarks have a specialized diet consisting mainly of termites and are highly skilled at obtaining food. Their long, sticky tongues and strong claws can easily break into the termite mounds and lap up the insects inside. A single aardvark can consume thousands of termites in just one night. Number 6. Boabab. The Boabab tree is an iconic symbol of Africa, known for its massive trunk and slender branches. Tanzania's national parks are home to many Boabab trees, with Tarangire National Park being the Boabab capital of the world. Apart from their size, Boababs are fascinating for their longevity. These ancient trees can live for thousands of years.
Well, like giant stalks of like broccoli. You know, how the broccoli used to come back in the day, the long stem or branch, or whatever you wanted to call it, but a little bit of the leaf or whatever the head is called. You know what I mean? That's what it looked like. My bad, y'all. There's something wrong with me. I'm sorry.
With some specimens believed to be over 6,000 years old. They've adapted to survive in arid environments, and they can store large amounts of water in their trunks to withstand droughts. The Boabab tree is highly significant in African culture and traditions, referred to as the tree of life. It provides food, water, shelter, and even medicinal benefits. Its fruits, known as monkey bread, are edible and nutrient-rich. The tree's bark, leaves, and roots are also utilized for various purposes by local communities. Moreover, the Boabab tree holds the title for being the thickest tree on Earth. Its immense girth is awe-inspiring, with some specimens measuring over 30 feet in diameter. The Boabab's distinct appearance and characteristics make it an exceptional tree that many cherish. Number 5. The 7 Colored Earths. The 7 Colored Earths in Mauritius are a natural wonder. Contrary to the popular belief that dirt is just brown, this phenomenon shows off an array of colors, including red, brown, violet, green, blue, purple, and yellow. The formation of these dunes can be attributed to a rare combination of volcanic activity. Elements with distinct colors are brought to the surface, resulting in a colorful display. The sands of the 7 Colored Earths are composed of different mineral particles that have settled together, creating patches of red iron and blue aluminum, among others. Over time, erosion and weathering have contributed to the continuous evolution of these colorful dunes. It's a constantly changing landscape, with the colors intensifying under the sunlight. The psychedelic shades create a nice contrast against the surrounding lush vegetation.
This world is an enigma, man. Just seeing stuff like that just reminds me, man. You know, we get so caught up in exploring space and what's going on in space when we still have a lot of enigmas here that we have yet to solve on Earth. Man, look at it. Just looking at that.
The 7 Colored Earths of Mauritius are considered a natural phenomenon. The site's been protected as a natural heritage site. Visitors cannot touch or remove the sands to preserve this geological formation. The area is also home to several endemic plant species. Number 4.
Imagine flying over that before it was discovered and looking down and just looking at it like, what is that down there? And the pilot being like, oh, I'll take you down there. No. I just said, what is that? I don't want you to stop. Keep going.
Elephant shrew. Woo, I read that as elephant stew at first, and that made me nervous, but it's not. It's a shrew. It's an elephant shrew. It might look like a small mouse, but it's a special animal with amazing qualities. Even though they're really good at hiding, you can find these creatures all over southern Africa. One of the things that makes the elephant shrews special is their long, flexible nose. It looks like an elephant's trunk, so they're called elephant shrews. With this nose, they can find and catch small bugs like insects, spiders, and worms, which they like to eat. Another interesting thing about elephant shrews is their tongue. It's super long. It can stretch out way far out of their mouth, and this helps them catch prey more easily. They also have a great sense of smell, which helps them find food that's hidden in leaves and grass. Even though they are small, elephant shrews are very fast. They can move around quickly. They jump from place to place, and they can travel long distances to seek food or to escape danger. Despite their name, elephant shrews are not related to shrews, but they are distantly related to elephants. They belong to a special group called Afrotheria, including other animals like elephants, manatees, and aardvarks. Elephant shrews are known for their agility and speed. Some species of elephant shrews can reach impressive speeds of up to 28 miles per hour. This speed allows them to navigate through their natural habitats, which often include dense vegetation. Their agility helps them escape predators and catch their prey with ease. These tiny creatures have evolved to be super nimble. Number 3. The Pink Lake Retba, Senegal. The Pink Lake Retba, located about 20 miles northeast of Dakar in Senegal, is an amazing natural wonder. Its pink color, caused by Dunaliella salina algae, plankton, and minerals, makes it a popular tourist attraction in the region. With an incredibly high alkaline content, some areas of the Pink Lake Retba have a salinity level of up to 40%. Despite this, the water is safe for swimming and allows visitors to float on the surface, creating an unforgettable experience. While the Pink Lake Retba is a rare pink lake, it's not the only one in the world. Lake Hillier in Australia is another famous pink lake that owes its color to algae. Its color is the most vivid during the dry season, when the water evaporates and the salt concentration increases. Interestingly, the lake's color can vary throughout the day, appearing brighter in the morning and fading as the day progresses. The lake has an astonishing salt concentration, even higher than the famous Dead Sea. The salt content in the lake reaches up to 40%, which makes it one of the saltiest bodies of water in the world. This high salt concentration allows swimmers to float effortlessly on the surface, similar to the experience in the Dead Sea. The salt content has also created an environment where fish cannot survive. Despite the harsh conditions, local salt harvesters, known as salt miners, brave the lake's waters to collect salt using traditional methods. The salt is then used for various things, including cooking and preserving fish. But not fish from the lake, cause ain't none there. Number 2. New human-like species discovered in South Africa. Scientists recently made a groundbreaking discovery in South Africa, revealing a new human-like species called Naledi. This breakthrough includes the largest collection of primitive human remains in Africa, with 15 partial skeletons displaying human and ape-like characteristics. This finding could provide a vital link between the two. Even more astonishing is the evidence suggesting that Naledi might have engaged in ritualistic behavior, previously believed to be a trait only.
Yes, they're passing around a skull and kiss. I know a lot of y'all were like shocked to see that, man. Yes, that's what they're doing.
Exhibited by modern humans. This revolutionary discovery pushes back the timeline for such behavior by millions of years. Professor Lee Berger led the research from Wits University in Johannesburg. The excavation took place in a cave in South Africa, where the remains were carefully extracted and studied. The Naledi fossils were discovered in the Rising Star Cave system, located—
Told y'all, man, a lot of those caves possess a lot of our answers to our history, man. We just need some more drones to send up in there. I ain't going in there, but that's where a lot of the answers are going to be, man. I'm telling you, that and underground.
within the Cradle of Humankind World Heritage Site in South Africa. This discovery is significant not only because of the distinctiveness of the Naledi species, but also because of the wealth of information it provides about human evolution and our shared ancestry with other hominin species. Number 1. Okapi. The Okapi, a creature resembling a horse and a zebra hybrid, is on—
I ain't even gotta say it, but I'm gonna say it. That's a crossbreed too.
On the verge of extinction. These animals can only be found in northern Congo's forests, near Uganda's border. Referred to as the forest giraffe, the Okapi depends on clearings and gaps in the forest canopy to locate its food. It sustains itself primarily on a diverse array of plants found in the rainforest, and when accessible, it feeds on fruits and fungi. Despite its zebra—
Look at it, it don't even look comfortable. Like it don't know what to do. It doesn't know what to do, how to think, how to move, how to feed. It's like it just looks confused.
Like appearance, the Okapi is more closely related to giraffes. It shares some physical features with giraffes, like a long neck and large round ears. Nonetheless, its striking black and white striped legs and reddish-brown coat make it unique among its relatives. When Okapi detect a potential threat or danger, they can tilt their heads back and lift their chin, allowing their highly developed sense of smell to redirect the airflow towards their nasal passages. This enables them to better analyze scents and assess the situation. This behavior is thought to be an evolutionary adaptation that helps Okapi navigate their dense forest habitat and detect predators or even rivals. The Okapi is an elusive solitary creature that spends most of its life concealed within the dense vegetation of its forest habitat. Due to habitat loss and poaching for its meat and skin, the Okapi population has drastically declined, making conservation efforts critical for its survival. The Okapi's peculiar appearance and behavior have fascinated people all over the globe. In fact, the Okapi inspired the fictional character Okapi-chan in the well-known anime and manga series Kemono Friends, raising awareness of this endangered species to a broader audience. You gotta love anime. Africa is a continent full of wonders and surprises. From the elusive Aardvark to the pink Lake Retba, there's no shortage of strange and fascinating discoveries. What other hidden treasures lie waiting to—
Listen, man, I know y'all heard me say it a lot, but bro, that last one, if that one doesn't make you think about crossbreeding or something going on in the lab developing, I'm just saying. It just looks so obvious to me. Maybe I'm losing my mind. Who knows? But that thing just didn't look like it was naturally done. Nah, that came out of a lab. Listen, y'all get at me in the comment section, man, and let me know what you thought of this video, bro. Africa has some beautiful, beautiful things and a lot of different species, some which are going in danger, that we have to do better about, man. So Spread the awareness. All right? Stick around and stay tuned. Till next one, I'm gone. Peace.